Bloody legends are back with another ripper video, another one just for you guys, and this time I've swiped the keys from work to the Megalux.
We're going to Hawaii.
I am going to Hawaii. Party time, baby. So we're actually at DI. And everyone's looking at us funny while we've got the rooftop tent up. I reckon they're sitting there going, you can't camp there, mate.
I think they're more making fun of your shirt.
Hey, the punters love the loud shirts, Ash, and there's more coming.
They're just laughing at you, not with you.
Anyway, Dickie Nee, that's enough from you. So we're actually going to be looking at the Bushbuck tents. So these are from New Zealand, I think they're from. And this is the Armadillo. It's the king size.
Armadillo?
Yes, the Armadillo. That's what it's called, so it makes me think I got it wrong. Ash and I slept in this last night. It's crazy the amount of room in it, but I figured seeing as we've got it, I may as well show you guys and let you know if it's worthwhile buying. So we're still going to do the specs, the good, the bad, and our thoughts. So throw to the intro and then we'll get into, there is a giveaway with this as well. I've actually twisted my boss's arm and he's got a pretty cool giveaway for you guys. So let's throw to the credits and we'll get into that.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna
Okay, so into the giveaway. Now, first off, I want to give my bosses a massive shout out. So 4x4 and outdoor.com.au is them, and they own TJM, Cooper's Plains, Gold Coast and Underwood.
Did you need that there because you forgot?
Yeah, because I couldn't remember the stores. Actually, you guys will be surprised how often I stuff that up on the YouTube channel for them. But anyway, drop down to any one of their 3 stores and get yourself a ripper deal. So the giveaway that they're offering to you guys, comment below. What should we do? I reckon just do any comment. We'll go back to any comment and you put you in the entry to win, and you win a $300 gift voucher to 4x4 and outdoor.com.au. So you can spend that on whatever you want. They didn't want to basically pigeonhole you guys into something. So they said, stuff it, let's just give a gift voucher, and that way you can pick whatever you want. So absolute legends. Comment below, that'll be drawn 2 weeks after this video goes up. So sometime after the 2 weeks. Anyway, so that's the giveaway. Let's get into actually talking about this bad boy, so that I can get back to enjoying my weekend. What do you reckon? Sounds good, Ash? Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we'll start with the specs. Before Ash goes through our list, I figured while we're on this side, I'll point it out and then we'll go back around to do the specs. So it is a aluminium hard shell. It's not like the iCamper that's although they call it, I think they still call it a hard shell, but theirs is like a fiberglass, and if you crack it into a tree, you crack that shell. This one...
It's like an armadillo.
Like an armadillo, you run it into a tree and it's going to protect you. You do get roof rails as well, so you can put on a roof rack and load stuff onto it. We couldn't find anywhere what the actual limit is though, could we?
Well, it held you earlier today, so that's at least 140.
So yes, it can hold a bit of weight. As to what the struts can actually hold when it's open, that'll be the tricky bit. So nowhere online said it, but I would sort of bank on you could carry some Max Tracks or a solar panel. Not many of them let you carry more than that. Let's swing around to the front, Ash, and you can whip out your phone and we'll go through the specs. So this is where I just get to be that beautiful, I always forget the game show, beautiful model from...
Price is Right.
The Price is Right, that's it. So here we go. You run through your specs, Ash, and I'll do some beautiful modelling of the tent.
So I have to hold the camera and do the specs, and you just stand there and look pretty.
You got to do something to pay off all the... What do you want? You want a bloody horse rug, $7,000. Can somebody donate to us? Horse rug? Horse saddle. Can somebody donate to our charity? We need a charity for Ash's horse saddle.
So Dylan doesn't pay me doing this?
Come on, let's get into it.
Okay, so we've got the Bushbuck. It comes in 2 sizes. So we've got a double size, which is 1.5 meters long.
Yep.
And then we can also get a king size, which is 1.9 meters long.
Yep, and I would say if you've got the space, go the king. This is
the king?
Yep, this is brilliant. Go the king if you've got the space. They've put it on a Hilux, standard Hilux. It is overhanging a bit at the back, but it doesn't drive bad, does it?
No.
If you've got your suspension done right, definitely, chuck a king on. And it's what, 10 kilos different in weight?
Yep, so the prices are for the double, it's $4,000, and for the king, it's $4,500.
Yep, which isn't too bad. That's pretty good pricing for the style that it is.
Yep, and so the weight difference, so you got 80 kilos for the double, 90 kilos for the king.
Yep.
There's a 2-year warranty on them, and
What do you think of the 2-year warranty? Like a lot of the rooftop tents only have a year, so it beats those ones.
well, then it's good. And then you can
you don't
also
wanna talk about that.
choose to either have a left or right side opening. When it's all closed up, it has an aerodynamic design. What do you think of that design, Dylan?
Yeah, so the design, we haven't felt any drag, have we, whatsoever?
Well, I've been driving, you haven't.
Well, in the passenger seat, I haven't heard. And that's why, because of the design, it's basically got the scoop at the front so the wind goes over the top of it. That's why you have a left or right opening, and it's good they give you both options.
And then the armadillo shell, the hard shell, is made of a 3mm aluminium tread plate.
There you go, I got it right, aluminium.
And your main tent fabric is 280 GCM polycotton canvas.
So that one, yeah, to point out, so a lot of the tents, I'm going to pick on ARB. So ARB does one that they tried to make incredibly light, but to do it, they put on an absolutely disgusting like tent material, like they've got on the Fly. And that one in the wind rustles and makes horrific noise, where because this is more your swag material, in the wind there's no noise, is there?
No.
And it sort of stops a lot more of the actual sounds from outside and makes it feel more cozy inside. So really good material, I rate that.
You've also got YKK industrial leading zips.
Yeah, so they're the zips you want. If you're looking at basically any product that you're going to use for camping, if it doesn't have the YKK zips, then they're the ones that generally break. The YKKs, they're going to last longer than anything else on the tent.
All your seams are weather sealed, so 2,000 mil waterproof rating.
Yeah, so really good. That's another thing. You want to make sure your tents actually have that seam tape on it. If you have a look in the tent and the seams are just exposed, no actual weatherproof tape over them, run away from the tent, and we'll show you that inside.
And then some of the extras that come with the tent. So you've got the shoe bags, which are...
Yeah, so one of them's like a utility storage bag for keys and whatnot, phones. And as you can see, you can roll it up, or on this one, we've left it down so you can see that's actually a waterproof cover. So if you've got shoes or keys or phones or anything out and it starts raining, it's going to hit that, run off and protect your shoes, and it is fully velcroed on, so it's not going to lift off in the wind. And then this one shows you the shoe bag, so it's basically got 2 compartments, and the upside is you basically go up into the tent, take your shoes off, and then plop them in from up there.
You also got lights underneath.
Yeah, the lights are really, this is something I honestly haven't seen as somebody drives past us doing donuts, a bit fucking rude, but that's what you get up here at DI. So a lot of the tents, you don't see this very often. Are they serious, Ash? So we'll pause and come back. P-platers are DI. Okay, hopefully that's going to be the end of all these bloody flogged P-platers. So yeah, the lights, we'll go into it more in the good and the bad, but they've basically got lights under here, which is a really nice feature they do. So let's go into, that's all the end of the specs, go into the good things.
Yep.
And there is a couple of bad things we will point out as well, and let you guys make your own decision. Okay, into the good things. So these guys actually finish things off really nicely. So with a lot of these fold out iCamper style tents, you have to have a cut in the fabric so that it can close, and a lot of them actually leave that exposed and open. These guys put Velcro and give you a cover and then Velcro underneath, so that way you don't get wind coming in there. Now you might be able to see that PowerPoint logo, so that's because they actually give you a power cable which you stick through there, run in, plug into your car. That'll then power up the lights, and there's also a light inside. Another really cool feature that we found last night, which again, I haven't seen this on many tents.
How did we find this feature, Dylan?
I might have been yelling at you to close the windows, and you, when I got up there, you said I have closed the windows, and I was saying, well, this one was still open because it was out. So we'll show the other side. So it's actually got 2 pieces of material, 2 pieces of canvas. So you've got on this side, as you can see, I've got it open, which works as basically a rain protector. And then inside the tent, you've actually got another piece of fabric that you can then close up or have half closed. The benefit to that, you can still get airflow in underneath, but block out the light. And that was a really good feature, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Anything else good you want to point out down here, or should we jump into the tent, talk about some good things?
Go inside.
Let's go inside, let's get up there. Okay, so as we mentioned, you can see the seam seals in here. Every single seam has that seal on it to stop the water coming through, really perfect. As I mentioned, the lights. So another thing they do, rather than just having the cable sort of hanging and messy, they've actually fed it up in the aluminium beam, and I'll grab the camera. So again, more LED lights fully across that top strip. So that way you've got lighting in here, and then the cable coils up in here, so when you pack it up. Another really cool thing, the mattress is actually velcroed to the ground. So when you pack this up, most of them you actually have to, they're normally separated and you feel that while you're sleeping. These guys, it's still separated, but they've sewed it together, and then when you close the tent, it flips over by itself. Again, I haven't seen that in any of these tents. Normally you do have that second piece is loose and it moves around while you sleep. So that's brilliant. The vent is another cool thing these guys do, so I'll grab that. So on both sides, they've actually got this vent here and another vent over there. So that means when you're sleeping and you're expelling all that hot air, rather than creating dew all through the tent and waking up and all the walls are all wet, that helps get rid of that dew and making the airflow better in here and not moist. More storage as well inside, that's another really cool thing. And then again, they give you a cover to cover it over. Yeah, they've just really nailed the things. Moonlight, but that's pretty standard to most of these tents. Anything else good to point in here, Ash?
Size. Do we talk about size?
Yeah, we talked about, if you're going to go the king, like, this is phenomenal. It is absolutely massive. We actually had all of our clothes and everything down one side. The mattress. The mattress actually is, you don't have to buy any other mattress. This mattress is perfectly fine for you to sleep on. If you're a fan of softer mattresses, it's quite thick and hard. But that means you don't feel any of the screws or anything underneath it. If you want it to be a bit softer, you just put like a Kmart overlay over the top, fitted sheet overlay, and it would be perfect. Don't reckon you need anything else. Let's get into the bad things.
Oh God, please no!
Okay, into the bad things. So there's not a lot, but I would say, what's bad, Ash? The pack up. We noticed when you packed up, there's not much tolerance, because the lid basically has a weather seal around it to stop any dust getting up and under the lid. But it means the tolerance between the fabric, or the side of the frame of the tent, and that seal, there's no tolerance whatsoever. So it is a little bit of a pain to put the fabric in. Easy fix. iCamper actually has, when you bring it down, they have 2 ropes on either side that pull the fabric in. If I was buying one of these, 100% I'd get, either do it myself or just get some rope stitched in that'll pull it in, and you just have like little fabric eyelets that pull it in as you pull it down. Or if you can get up on your car, then you can shove it in anyway. So it's not much of a problem. And this is a common problem with all tents. I've spoken to a fair few people. I've spoken to Scott from Beach to Bush, and yeah, all the tents you generally have to push the fabric in. Me coming from an iCamper, I'm not used to having to do that because the iCamper, but it's $7,000, the iCamper. Like it's ridiculous, getting close to 8, and you can't buy them anymore in Australia anyway. But yeah, so it is something you have to do, but anybody that's run a rooftop tent's used to doing that anyway. Anything else bad have we found?
No, I'm just reflecting how you just said that you spent $7,000 on a rooftop tent. I can't spend $7,000 on a saddle.
Wasn't that before we were dating?
No, we were dating.
Were we?
Mm-hmm.
I got mates rates from work.
No, you didn't.
Anyway, back to the review, Ash. Anything else bad?
The ladder staying attached, is that good or bad?
No, that's a really good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Let's get into wrap up and thoughts, and would we recommend buying one?
Mm-hmm.
I am thinking here.
Okay, wrap up and thoughts. So I have full transparency to do this. Anybody who's going, oh, you work for him, you're not going to give us an honest opinion. I'm not going to do any reviews unless if I get to be honest. So I don't care if I'm working for the company or not. I'm going to give you an honest opinion. So iCamper beats it. iCamper you can't buy anymore. And they were worth, I think they were like $7,500 before they disappeared out of Australia. So the iCamper definitely is a better tent, but it's going to cost you a lot more money. Would you say $4,000 and $3,500?
4 and 4.5.
Yeah, like the differences, it's probably not worthwhile spending the money to go to the iCamper. This is a really close second. I would 100% buy one of these and put it on my car. But I would go the Queen. I go the King. The King, and I love this the side fold out design way more than your clamshell. I just think this style is just 10 times better. As long as you can carry the weight, 80 or 90 kilos, then it's definitely worthwhile buying. I've got no problem recommending it. What about you, Ash?
I'm all about the looks. I don't like the look of it.
Oh, really?
Like when it's packed up.
When it's closed. So we
I
will...
like the slim line.
You'd rather the clamshell that's a lot sleeker.
Yes.
Yeah, well, clamshell, you don't get much space. You're basically shoulder to shoulder. Are you happy giving up space inside and sleeping shoulder to shoulder to have a thinner tent?
I'm happy with a sleeker tent and then you just sleep in the swag.
We can't have that option. Which one? You want to be shoulder to shoulder, or you want to have room and the bigger?
I don't know. I do like the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe room wins.
Yeah, I think the room wins. I would go with a little bit bulkier. It's still aerodynamic and it doesn't make horrible noises. But yeah, it definitely is bigger. So that'll do, Ash. If they
That'll
want to
do.
win the draw, what do they have to do?
Like, no, they just need to comment, right?
Yes, this is, get your head in the game, Ash. So yeah, all you got to do is comment below anything and you're in the draw to win, and it'll be drawn in 2 weeks' time. What else do they have to do? This is the one you're about to get into. Your
You
little
have to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Facebook, Instagram. That's it.
Yeah, we don't have a TikToks.
No,
No
thank God.
TikToks for us. We don't do enough reels on our one to do TikToks.
No.
But that's it. Till next time, guys. See ya.